Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Authentic Beauty Campaign. We had a minor concern earlier, but now we're okay. So, again, welcome to the Authentic Beauty Campaign. I'm Darrenisha Williams, founder of Think Like Royalty Incorporated. And we have a guest today, and her name is Malika. Did I pronounce your first name right?
Malaika.
Malaika. Thank you so much. Malaika Kibunguchy. There we go. So she gave me a lesson about her name before we came on because I told her I have to get it right. So, Malaika, can you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Malaika Kibunguchy, and I am a 25-year-old Kenyan American living in California. And I'm actually a student finishing next year. So finally, I'm finishing my BA in early childhood education with an
Yes.
emphasis on child trauma. And I'm a former preschool teacher as well. So children and education is what I love, my passion. And lastly, I'm the current Miss Africa America 2025.
Woo! I love that. So, for those who are listening, Malika, can you tell us a little bit about your pageant? Because I know a lot of people may not be aware of cultural pageants, and they're so rich within information, within learning more about a culture. And so, I would love for you to tell us a little bit about your pageant that stands out than the other pageant systems.
Cool.
Oh, wait, we can't. Oh, here we go.
Can you hear me now?
We could hear you at first. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So in a cultural pageant, we're more focused on your culture, basically. So where
Yeah.
you're from, what language you guys speak, all of that. In a cultural pageant, we're focused on like cultural wear. Usually,
Mhm.
talents are focused on like some type of traditional dance or something from that particular country.
Yes.
And like instead of your traditional like American pageant or
Mhm.
all of that, instead of us introducing ourselves from the state that we're from, we
Yes.
introduce ourselves from the country we are from. So
Yes.
yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with all of us. So, what I would like for you to do is tell us, why did you join the Authentic Beauty Campaign?
So I joined because I felt like it was important to point out that beauty can look like anything. So for me, growing up, I had a really hard time with being comfortable in my own skin, being a
Mhm.
dark skinned woman, and all of that. So I felt like it was needed so, people can see beauty comes from everywhere and beauty can be
Exactly.
anything.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter what skin tone you are. I know here, where we live, that being fair skinned is very pushed within the media. Sometimes we don't see a lot of people who look like us, right? We don't see a lot of darker skinned women in bigger films, right, playing major roles. We don't see them a lot at the forefront within bigger platforms. So I can see why, of course, that was kind of an issue when you were younger. As of right now, I see more people trying to be more inclusive, trying to push out more of the narrative that we do need everyone at the forefront instead of saying, well, I think this looks better, so you're going to be out there, right? Because, like we said, beauty looks different for everyone. Beauty is whatever we want it to be. We all are beautiful in some type of capacity, whether it's our beautiful skin, right? Because let me tell you, girl, we have beautiful skin. Um, darker skin is beautiful. Light skin is beautiful. All skin is beautiful, but we all have to portray that. And we all have to say, hey, no matter what our skin color looks like, it's beautiful. But I can see how that could be more of maybe like a insecurity when you're younger because guess what? I'm 28 and I didn't see a lot of people even look like me on the television within doing pageants.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of us within doing pageants, right? You probably see probably about what 3 or 4 black girls within your division.
But now you see it. But now you see it a lot more.
Exactly, but now you see a lot more. So we're all breaking barriers and just showing people that beauty is so much more than what they think it is, and so much more than what is portrayed in the media. So thank you for sharing that with us. I feel like that's something that we need to highlight. So tell me also, what does beauty mean to you? That's our magical question tonight. What does beauty mean to you?
To me, beauty means being authentic and genuine with yourself. So, you know, being yourself, not trying to be like the
Exactly.
next person or not trying to be like a celebrity that you see because we all know that most of their pictures are edited or they went and got
Yes,
something done. So, they have been enhanced in a way. So, being yourself, being the true you, I think is beauty.
exactly. Being the true you, being who you are. I agree with you. I think as of right now, it's hard for a lot of people to be who they are because they want to be, like you said, these celebrities, these people that they see on the television. They want to imitate that. A lot of people don't want to be who they are because they feel like society is looking for something else, or their peers want them to be something else. But when we notice that when we become ourselves and when we are ourselves, that more people accept who you are than what you portray to be, right?
Yeah.
And also, being yourself is being real to yourself. It's helping you become comfortable with yourself, right? We all need to give ourselves a hug, right? Give ourselves a hug, love ourselves, and say, hey,
Yeah.
I am who I am unapologetically, right? I am who I am. And
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree. So, what are some beautiful moments in your life?
Um, I'd say some beautiful moments in my life was probably in high school.
Mhm.
So in high school, I was trying to find myself a lot.
Yes,
So, like, I was a dancer, but then I was also on the soccer team, but then I was
yes,
also in AP classes. So, I was with the
yes,
smarter kids, but then I was also on the athletic side, but then, some
exactly.
of the cool kids are on the dance team. So,
Hmm.
I was like, kind of like going up and down and trying to find
Yeah,
myself. Sometimes I would be with the smarter kids at lunch. Sometimes I would be with, you know, my normal group of friends or the soccer girls or any of that. So I just basically went through a roller
exactly.
coaster, and I think by my senior year, I was just like, okay, you know what? Like I'm just me. I can, I just hang with whoever
Yeah,
I want to hang with, or
exactly.
stuff like that. So that was probably one of the most like beautiful moments for me is like I was finding myself, even though it was like hard, but I kind
Hmm.
of like grew tougher skin and all of that through all those moments. So
I love that. When we do different things, we are finding ourselves. I know when I was in high school, I did a lot of different things too, right? I dabbled in pageants. I started doing pageants in high school. I was in the band. I was one of those flag girls. Some people call them color guards. We call them flag girls in my town. I also ran track, and I was in the choir. So I totally understand where you have so many different layers of yourself, right? And you're able to actually be with any type of group and just accepting that you don't have to fit into one place, right? There is not one place where you're stuck in. You can be in
Yeah.
multiple areas. You can do multiple things. And I think it's beauty in actually figuring out who you are with doing so many different things. And like we just gave examples, so many different activities, but in life you can probably be like me. I'm a psychologist, right? I'm a school psychologist, but I also have Think Like Royalty Incorporated. I have my
Hmm.
nonprofit. And then you do a lot of stuff too. You are
I
you
do
do a
a
lot
lot of
as
stuff.
well. You're a pageant holder. I mean, you're a pageant queen. You're a title holder. And
Mhm.
also you're going to school full time, which is not easy, by the
Yeah.
way. And you're
Yeah.
about to finish, which is a huge accomplishment. And I'm pretty sure you do a lot of community service work as well because you are a title holder. And just having all of those responsibilities, it tells who you are as a person, right? But you don't let one thing define who you are. So,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. So I want to ask you, how do you capture your beautiful moments?
Um, Pictures, because I'd
Yeah.
say pictures mainly because I used to love taking selfies all the time. My mom used to love taking pictures of me before I go to homecoming. So I say that's probably the best capturing of beautiful moments because I was growing up and then like I go back and look at albums or go back and look at old pictures and I'm like, oh, that was a time where I went through this or this
Yeah.
and all of that. So
Exactly. Yeah, pictures
pictures.
are a great way to capture beautiful moments. I have so many pictures of my daughter on my phone. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I guess I'm gonna put them on a drive, a Google Drive or something.
Yeah.
But I run out of memory on that because it's just so many pictures. Maybe airdrop them somewhere. But those beautiful moments they do need to be captured. I'm pretty sure you have pictures back when you were younger. You
Oh
said you were
yeah.
in the band, right?
No, I used to
Not
be
band.
a dancer. I used to
Oh,
dance.
dancer. There we go.
Dance.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
thought you said band. It was just
Dancer
me.
and a
I'm
cheerleader.
I'm the only band geek on here. Sorry. So you're a
Yeah.
dancer cheerleader, right? So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you have pictures of either or, right? Just to see those moments and see how happy you were doing what you
Yeah.
love to do.
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
right. So, what advice would you give our young women today? Like, not even just our young women, like younger girls, maybe in high school. What advice would you give them?
I'd say be true to yourself, but also take it slow. Because I know a lot of our younger generation now, they're trying to grow up a little faster
Yeah,
than probably like my generation. They're growing up a whole lot faster, probably because social media is like there, like it's
exactly.
everywhere, and it's kind of getting to their heads, I'd say.
It
um,
is.
so I say take it slow, grow a little slower,
Hmm.
learn about yourself as you go through, life and all of that. And yeah, just stay true to yourself because if you're true to yourself, you'll have people who are genuine and, genuine in your circle. You won't be
Exactly.
unhappy. You won't be as unhappy because you have people who love you for being you, and then you also love yourself as well. So
Exactly. You'll have people who love you for being you. And I mean, people who have common interests of you as well, right? Common interests with what you're doing. So I have a question which is not on my list of questions at all. You said you asked something about social media, like when we were younger, because you're 25, I'm 28, right? So we're kind of in the realm. I'm just closer to 30. So my question is, what was the social media was not really it when we were young. It was, but it wasn't like a
it wasn't
huge,
like how it is now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it is now, right? So I remember when I was younger, Facebook was really for older people. Then it became like a thing.
Hmm.
Um, And then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, we
It was
had, I
MySpace.
think,
Actually,
yeah,
MySpace.
MySpace. Yeah, MySpace. MySpace was it, right? And I
Yeah.
was not allowed on MySpace, by the way. I created a page, but I couldn't even get on the internet like that. So I just had a page out. I was not allowed to do a lot. So I was like, oh, I had a MySpace page, but I deactivated it like a week later because I wasn't supposed to have it anyways. I wasn't supposed to have it. So I'm like, oh, MySpace, cool.
Yeah,
Dib-
exactly.
Dabbled with it for a week and then deleted it because my mom was getting suspicious. Oh my gosh. So that, I mean, but it's kind of weird how the world is different from how we were younger, right? Kids are different. They're a lot more mature. They have so much knowledge about so many different things.
Yeah.
And I feel like I like that, but it's also kind of scary in a way, just because they do have a lot of information in their minds. I'm happy that they share it and they're vocal about it, though. I am. I'm happy that this generation is a lot vocal, and they do get their point across.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
you are going to listen to them, so I am
Yes.
proud of that. Um, but it was so great sitting here and listening how beauty is authentic to you, being yourself and loving yourself, um, for your skin tone, for your hair, even, and just loving yourself for who you are. I feel like that is true beauty. So thank you for expressing that. Thank you for just allowing us to come together with you, and actually you telling us what beauty is. So thank you so much for coming on. Do you have
Thank you for
any
having
last words? Do you have any last words or any wonderful gems and advice that you would like to give out to the world, or uh, before we end?
me. I just first want to say thank you for having me on your beauty campaign. I think it
Thank
was such a
you.
good idea. Um, and I also wanted to say that um, just everyone, make sure that you keep yourself informed with things that are going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, not just in the US. There's a lot of
Exactly.
stuff going on in Africa and,
Yes.
things like that. So just keep yourself informed. You can also follow Miss Africa America's Instagram page at
Hmm.
Miss period Africa period America on Instagram. And yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Yes, it's very important that we all stay informed about a lot of issues that are going on, not just in the United States, but in other countries as well. I don't know if you want to touch on any of the issues. Are you comfortable with talking about any of the issues right now that maybe a particular issue that you would like people to know about, or just you
Um,
want to bring awareness?
just in general,
Okay,
not keeping a closed mind,
exactly.
mainly because I do work for a nonprofit as well,
Mhm.
and I'm one of the directors on board. We're called Iruka Africa, and
Mhm.
so I mainly work with human rights, and so there's a lot of little things going on with police brutality
Mhm.
and things
Mhm.
like that. A lot of people don't know, but police brutality is not just in the US, it's
Exactly.
also in Africa, amongst their own people. So
Exactly.
there's that. There's also tribalism and all of that. So I feel like people need to get more involved and
Mhm.
educated about
Mhm.
other things going on, just just in general. So
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly. Thank you so much for bringing that topic up because I feel like it's not talked about enough. Um, so I do feel like we all need to educate ourselves and get out of, like you said, not be so closed-minded and get out of our circle, right? Get out of where we are because when you travel And when you get to know different people, you're able to learn more. You're able to gain more knowledge, and you're able to be more aware. Thank you so much for bringing that up. And I know me personally, I am trying to get more involved in knowing what's going on globally, than what's going on in the United States. And you bringing that up is more of a confirmation that it needs to be done,
Yeah.
and I love that. Thank you so
Yes.
much for just highlighting that, because if everyone knows America is not only just for people who are from America. America highlights themselves as being a place that loves everyone. So let's do that, and let's talk about other issues than what happens in America, and let's help everyone and uplift all of our brothers and sisters globally. So
Yes.
thank you
Plus,
so
it
much for
gives you more
highlighting
of
that.
a perspective of just
Hmm.
everything in general. You're able to connect more with people from all over. So,
Exactly. I know. I love that. I'm like, oh, I myself, I connected with just being at home. During the pandemic, I've connected with people from Canada. I never thought that would happen. Um, I've connected with some, like, I was like, wow, I have a couple of friends in Canada. It just made me so excited to know that you do have some type of support resource in another country, right? Somewhere other than America. And to me, I feel like that brightens your mind, right? That helps you because you hear a different perspective and you hear what's going on in other places. And it helps you gain friendship, and it helps you not only gain friendship, but knowing about one's culture, right? And I feel like that's so important. And that's how we become more open minded, more, and we build a growth mindset with that mentality as well. So
yeah.
thank you so much for sharing it. So can you give us that website again for Miss Africa America?
You can follow us on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's Miss and then period
Mm-hmm.
Africa period
Mm-hmm.
America.
Okay.
Yes.
And that is it. And that's for Instagram. I'm going to put that in the comments, you guys. Instagram. All right. So we can give them a follow. All right. Thank you so much for coming on. And again, I
Thank you
do
for having
appreciate
me.
you for taking out time. No problem. So we're going to end our live, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I saw some people pop on, pop off, and I'm just super excited because I know a lot of people are going to watch this replay and hear all of this knowledge that we've talked about today. So remember, beauty is authentic and it's being yourself. So thank you so much, and bye, everyone. Have a good day.